This one is also exceedingly new. So this has a really, really interesting story. So, okay. So in 2008, I played at Music Fest, and a couple came to hear me, and I didn't actually meet them that day. Their names were Bill and Sandy, and but they contacted me after the show, and they said, "Do you do house concerts?" And I said, "Sure." And they were just the loveliest people ever, and opened up their house. They lived just across the river in New Jersey from where I am in Philly, and they invited it seemed like everybody they knew. It was just filled. They filled their backyard, and I played, and people loved it, and they were generous. It was just, and they were just this incredibly warm couple. I'm guessing maybe mid-50s, late 50s, and just lovely. And they asked me back the next year, and I said sure, and I came back, and then I didn't hear from them for a while, and I did, and then I put out about the album, and the next thing I know, there's money from Bill and Sandy, and I thought that was incredibly nice, and I contacted and said, I'm really looking forward to writing this piece for you, and Sandy wrote back and let me know that Bill had actually passed away playing golf. He was so full of life. I only met him a few times, but just an extraordinary human being. And she said, I want you to write the song for him. So that's kind of a tall order. But wait, there's more. So she shared with me some of the writing she'd done about Bill in her grieving group, and very upbeat stuff because he was an upbeat guy. And she actually said, I'd like the song to be kind of upbeat. And one of the things that it said was that Bill was all about the 3 B's. And so I asked, I said, well, what is the 3 B's? And I remind you, this is his widow telling me. The 3 B's that her husband was all about were baseball, beer, and boobs. And could I write a song called The 3 B's about her husband who had died? So I sat on this for a really long time. It's interesting how songwriting works, because at some point it just kind of hit me, and it hit me in such a way that, honest to God, I thought I had stolen this song. It's like, okay, and so I started playing it for people. I really hope that at this point I've played it for a lot of people, and nobody has said, oh, that's some other song. So I think it's mine. And now it's Bill's. So this is called... This is called The 3 B's. Sandy is here tonight, and I can't see her because of the lights, but I know she's here, and I'm so happy that she's here. Here we go.